Hey guys, Cadwell5 and today we're back with a brand new video. And today, before we get into the video, we have a premium gold players pack to open for you. Here we do 12 gold players and 3 rares, so hopefully get something in this. And then we are going to do a video today, a squad builder video. So if you do enjoy, smash like and subscribe, and let's head on into it. So then, here we go then into the pack. Before we get on into the video, can we get something here in this? Looks like we get an 82 to 8, an 80, well, rare. Come on, be an 82. Yes, Giroud. Don't care if it's Giroud, but it's an 82 at least. So we'll be okay with that. I wouldn't say we'll be happy because we're not, of course, but you can't be too displeased, as I'm trying to say, to get that kind of pack. But anyway, there you go. Up into the transfer list go them players, and into the club go them. So let's now head into the squad builder. So then guys, here it is into squad builder. It says at the top of the screen that this team is called good, and that means that it is going to be good players from that position, each position. There it is. Let's head into goalkeepers then, and our first one is of course Oblak. Yes, he's not got the best rating stats, as you can see right now. If we just remove him from the squad and look here, you look at Oblak, you look at Ter Stegen, and he's got some better stats than him. But other than that, I think Oblak's the best keeper on the game. He is, because you saw there, he's the highest rated, and he's the best. Just absolute brilliant. I've played against him in a couple of games, and he's just saved lots of shots, and so yeah, he's really good to see. He's not actually that much money at all now. If you want to know, he's not actually that much money. You're looking about 60k. So he's gone down in price since last time I looked. He was about 80k when I last looked. So you're looking at a very cheap player there. You are indeed. Into the centre backs then we go, and there are only 2 you can choose, and they are Virgil van Dijk, who I have a loan card of, and of course an absolute beast to go next to him, which I don't know if we have him. Yep, there he is. It is Sergio Ramos. 2 absolute beasts of a player, 2 units of a centre backs. Best centre back in the world. Questionable. It is. Is it questionable though? No. It's between Ramos and Virgil van Dijk. I say they're the 2 best centre backs in the world. Then you're looking at PK and Varane and Umtiti and then Silva and then Marquinhos. So there's lots of them to go by, but I think Van Dijk's the best in the world and Sergio Ramos is second best in the world. So Sergio Ramos has been up there for most of his playing career, and I hope it's going to be an absolute brilliant one to go with it. So yeah, should be amazing. It should. And yeah, Sergio Ramos, really good card. Can't fault it. And so with Van Dijk, absolutely brilliant. Look at that there. You can just take the announce here. Van Dijk is higher rated by 1. Got better pace, less dribbling, worse shots, worse passing, better defending, and better physical. So he's kind of, I think, disappointed I am that Ramos hasn't got the 90 rated, but other than that, it's really good. And you can see there the beast of a card they are. Look, just to show you what it is, Sergio Ramos has shots, passing, and dribbling, and of course that is better. Other than that, he didn't really have anything better to prove himself. So there you go. In at left back, there's so many left backs you can choose on this game. I'm going to go for Andy Robertson purely because he's a Liverpool player, because he links up to Mo Salah, but he's an absolute beast. I've not played with him this year. I played with him last year, quality card, but I played against him and he was like, I can't say anything, really good and a brilliant left back in the game. He is. Look at that, 85 pace, 62 shooting, 77 passing, 79 dribbling, 80 defending, and 75 physical. Really good. But if you look at that, Sergio Ramos has beaten him in a few stats today. As you can see, Sergio Ramos would beat him in a few stats. Still with, of course, Van Dijk. So yeah, he really is a good card. But still, I think he's the best normal card on the game. These are normal cards for me, not icons, because icons do, of course, trump these, of course. In now to the right back we go, and there are so many opportunities here for a right back. You could get Kimmich, who's really good. Kimmich is. I am not joking on this one. Kimmich is absolutely brilliant. Joe Cancelo's good. Walker's good. And we've gone for Joe Cancelo. As I say, he's not the best centre back on the game, the best right back on the game, of course, I've got to say, with rating wise. But I just think he's really good. I've played against him a lot. He's really good and nimble and just absolutely brilliant, and that's why he's there in that position. Nothing else to say. He's just done really well. It's 90 pace, 65 shooting, 80 passing, 84 dribbling, 78 defending, and 81 and 71 physical quality card. Shall we head midfielders? Let's do it. Let's head centre mids first. We'll do again in, then out, and of course you've got to go for Luka Modric, and of course next to Luka Modric you cannot not put this guy in with how good he actually is on the game. Now, to put him next to is how we're going to do this. And I know you're thinking, wow, you're going a long way down here. I am, because we're going to put Frankie de Jong in. Just to give some honourable mentions on the bench, guys, just some honourable mentions for centre mids. For centre mids, this is for centre mids. We could go CDMs and go Kante and all of that. But honourable mentions for centre mids, of course, have to be there has to be honourable mentions, and they are, of course, Alan Goretzka, of course, good honourable mention to him, and Wijnaldum. They are your three honourable mentions. Absolute players, but these two are the best units in midfield, I think. They are technically amazing. Abilities wise, they're really good. Modric still got the good card, still really good. I've played with him in career mode, and he really does play really well on career mode. I know it's not like the Ultimate Team, but I play career mode on a quite high level, for me anyway, and he just really quick down the wing, really good. And I played with him in seasons, and he's just, yeah, absolutely brilliant. So that's why he's there. And for de Jong, for last year being very low rated to an 85 this year, has to be a good positive, and the stats there prove it. And you can see when you're in-game, look with in-game stats on him, he really does have loads of good dribbling stats. Everything's good, and yeah, I can't fault him really. So that's why he's in the team. In at right, left mid, then of course you've got his inform card. I need to find his normal card, and of course, hopefully you can forgive me for not getting it. Hopefully here you can. Now he's not really a left mid normally, but he is left mid normally. I'm gonna go for the Premier League Felipe Anderson. He hasn't scored a goal for me, I don't think, but he's played 9 games. Actually, no, he has. He's had 1 goal, and he's had 1 assist, and he's a brilliant card. Really quick down the wing, really good to whipping balls, really good to whipping the balls, and then if the defender clears it, and then the player just he passes it in, and then somebody else passes it and scores. They are, as I say, really good, and just absolutely brilliantly. There they have. And then at the right mid position now, there are so many, not Premier League ones, because Premier League there are so many you could choose from, but I've gone for somebody who you guys may not know I've gone for, and you may not know who he is, but does he actually have a card in this? I've not gone for some of these players, by the way, we've gone for because they're not expensive. We've gone for them because they're good cards. We're going for Serge Gnabry. Now I know you're thinking, what? You've not gone for Mo Salah? Yes, I've not gone for Mo Salah. Mo Salah's epic card. Go and buy him if you have the coins. And I would say the same for Bale and Messi. If you've got the coins, buy them. Bale is I think 50k at the moment. So if you've got the coins to buy them free players, buy them. But I think Gnabry, for the price he is, not much, he's not. As we just get rid of that. For the price he is, for the 6k he is, he's a beast. Really good. I've played against teams who I played against him. He's really quick down the wing, really good to crossing balls, and I've played against him and he had really good assists and that. If you just go on the market again, I'm going to show you one of the cards that pops up. I will, and show you what they've got. So this one here, look, he's played like, for example, when you look at some of the cards, then let's go on to a card that is not first owner, of course, and we can see it. Here we go. Played 14 games, scored 5 goals, 6 assists, and no yellow cards. That shows you that he's a good card there to crossing balls and to score goals. So that's why he's in the team there, and that's why he's there in the team as he is. Not all high-rated players, these aren't, as I said, these aren't going to be all high-rated players. They're just going to be players who I think are good, and in real life he's really good. So I'm taking it from real life experience, and he's got informs to back himself up here on FIFA. So he really doesn't need to improve anything. Now, I've been racking my brain here for the last 5 minutes, thinking, who do I go for striker? Do I go for a Pog? Do I go for a good striker, or do I not? Well, we're going to put stuff on the bench, just to put a little bit of stuff on the bench for you, just to give you some ideas to who I've not gone for on the bench, because you know it's going to be good. So we've not gone for Ronaldo, we've not gone for Kane, and we've not gone for Lewandowski. If you've got the coins to buy all of the players there, non-inform that is, please, you can do. They're brilliant cards. Buy the inform ones. You've got a little bit more money. Like Kane, I think it's like 100 and something K. Lewandowski's like 200k. So yeah, I would go and buy them. But up front, we have gone for some players who aren't the worst of players. We've gone for Son as the first of our strikers there. As you can see, we just added him into the team. And for our second striker, he's actually a striker. Of course, if I can find his card, he's a beast of a player. And he's not the highest of rated. I thought he would be higher. It's Mbappe, ladies and gentlemen. So we have gone for Son and Mbappe. That's right, Son and Mbappe. Now, I know Mbappe's really expensive at the moment. If you wanted to know, he's like 90k at the moment. He's, they're sorry, about 1 million coins at the moment. He is still really high rated and all of that. But I would recommend going for him. People say he's brilliant in midfield. Never seen that in my life, really, but I think he's really good. No, he hasn't got any chemistry in his team, I know, but he's a really good player, so that's why I've gone for him, and you should as well, because he's absolutely brilliant. Can't fault him there, you can't. And then at the other side, we've gone for Heung-min Son, who's a little bit less of a expensive card. His normal card's looking at around about 430, 450, so not bad at all. And Son in real life, that quality goal at the weekend just gone, with 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, skilling past all them players and getting a goal. This backs it up. There it does. Look at that. 498 games, 349 goals, 224 assists and 18 yellow cards. That shows you how good he is for that player, whoever had him there, and it was really good to see. So well done for him to be an absolute brilliant card. His inform at the moment is going for 600k, so you know it should be a really good card, and you know he is going to be an absolute beast of a card. If you look at Mbappe as well, I know I've already told you how much Mbappe is, but we're going to go for a striker card and show you what he has with him. 285 games he played, 274 goals. That is how good he is. 137 assists and 4 yellow cards. He is a beast. There you go, look, nearly scoring a goal a game, and he really does generally be really good in this team. If you want to know the price of this team, this team here is around 3 million coins. If you have the coins, buy it. Plus Goretzka, Wijnaldum, Allen, Lewandowski, Kane and Cristiano Ronaldo. Add all of them up as well, you're looking at about 5 million coins. You're looking at about 4.5 million for the players, and that is not a joke. There, it's not. So there you go then, guys. That is it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please smash like and subscribe. They are my players who I think you should get from some lower tier, which is like quite low, to some higher tiers. If you do enjoy, as I said, smash a like, subscribe. And that has been your Advent Calendar for day 10. Goodbye.